Take a look at the way Big Ramy, he is puckering up and blowing us a kiss. He thinks he is a bit of a sweetheart, bit of a darling. He thinks he is the heartthrob of the nation. Well, I heard Hassan Mostafa. I heard the ladies all go crazy for him too. Some of the men, I'm sure, as well. This is a fan you pick Tuesday request between Big Ramy himself, Momdel's by A, and Hassan, the Colonel Crunch. Now, obviously, on paper, it is not even a comparison, not even a matchup. But as of late, Big Ramy, as far as his placings are concerned, have fell to the wayside. I mean, they're gone. He got fourth at the Arnold? For goodness sakes. My soul, and Hassan, the youngster, the young heartthrob, like I said, he's winning shows. He's placing second as well, but he won the Vancouver Pro. Let's go through these shots as per usual. Just trying to make this exciting for you guys. Maybe a little zinger of a joke from time to time. Why not? Now Hassan, the Colonel, he's built different. Ramy has long bones in his legs. Plus, they're huge. Hassan's are huge, but they're not as long, so they're renders them a little bit smaller, but I like the balance in Hassan's wheels. Look at the cuts as well, and take into consideration that Hassan definitely has better arms. I would wager to say that the Colonel has better limbs altogether, but the torso heap for the Ramalama Ding Dong, Big Ramrod, might be slightly better. He has more separation in the abs, maybe a smaller waistline, bigger lats, and that's your torso heap. So better torso heap versus better limbs. I mean, that's the matchup we're looking at, guys and gals. Go to the front, Lat Spread. Bum, bum, bum. So this is obviously going to Big Ramy if we're just looking at the torso, and it does. You can see that. Take the arms right out of the equation. Look at those pointy delts of Ramalama. Blowing us a kiss again, eh? Ram. Now condition of those wheels on Hassan, and look at the outer sweeps of those quads, the quad sweeps. Teardrops, huge. Obviously the Ramy known for, let's just leave that out of this one. Some dents there in his quads, but very impressive. Turned to the side, very impressive nonetheless. And this is an eye-opener. The Colonel, God bless him, he looks like he is twice as peeled as Ramrod. Look at that, the separation. Keep in mind, these are pictures. You have to be there in the, if you're a judge, you get the best seat in the house. You can see these guys up close. And there is definitely situations where pictures don't tell much of the story at all. But sometimes they do. Because I generally look at the pictures after a show, and they coincide with the placings 9 times out of 10. Except for those couple of times where there's been rip-offs. But anyway. Go to the side. Who did this? Hassan. This is little Hassan. Come on, Hassan. Time for a school. Here is your lunch of wafer-thin crisps and potato thins. Yes. This is the real sizing. And just to bring that subject up, it's difficult to size Hassan and Big Ramy. Big Ramy bends at the knees, substantial ease. But, yeah, ultimately, I think he is taller than Hassan by a few inches, probably. A couple inches, anyway. But yeah, Hassan, he didn't get the memo where Tyler Mannion told him not to hit this way. And we can expect at the Olympia, after that announcement from Tyler Mannion not to be doing these shots like this, we're going to see a whole lot of guys like Andrew Jack never hit it this way again. Maybe transition in it. I like the pose itself, but I mean, doesn't suit Hassan, I don't think. Go to the back shots. These are the ones that'll tell the tale. Which one will lose and which one will prevail. hate to say it, Hassan looks like he has thicker lats. Nobody in the history of bodybuilding is going to be as wide as Ramy. Look at that. And with these pictures here, it looks like their condition is similar, but they're not the best. Like I said, you need to be there. You need to be there, and maybe the next best thing would be really clear video footage. Gilco Productions, they have some awesome footage. But yeah, judging from this, they look similar condition. Maybe some more separation for Hassan, I would say. Then, like I said, the back kind of looks better. Here's the rear double. And it's pictures like these that give channels like mine, bad names. I mean, no, you cannot tell. These pictures have been doctored up to make it look like he is made out of marble, stone, for goodness sakes. So yeah, and you guys are smarter than me in some cases. Maybe a few of you not as smart, and some just as. But I think we all know that these pictures are doctored up. Maybe a Colemanite might believe Ronnie Coleman's doctored up pictures, or a Dorianite. Ditto with Dorian Yates's pictures. But not many people pray to the, here's the abs and thigh. Not many people joined the Church of Ram Ram. A few of them back in 2020, and then they just fleed. They fleed. Here's maybe a victory for Hassan. Is not the best pose, maybe not the best picture at all for Ramrod. It's a blurry old pan back shot. You can't tell nothing. Again, these pictures like these, yeah, they don't. You can't tell nothing. Hassan looks good though, condition wise. Maybe the midsection might be a little bit thick, but I mean, he's my next door neighbor, so I gotta kind of be a little bit nicer. Him, Ian Valliere, and me, we all live in the same cul-de-sac. Here's the most muscular, and it is definitely to be said, to be saluted. Louis Marco used to say that. Saluted. Definitely needs to be said that Hassan, the Colonel Crunch, is most certainly beating Big Ramy in a few of these shots. Probably including this one. I mean, yes, the structure of Big Ramy pushed him to an Olympia championship. Obviously, he had good condition, too. But, I mean, it was that structure that ultimately, got him victories over guys like Hattie Shupin. Things of that nature. You don't think Hattie had this structure, he'd have beat Big Ramy from day one? Well, he probably would have. Most certainly. And look at how shredded Hassan is. His chest, the fibers, it was like that spray-on fiberglass. You guys ever see that? It's like messy stuff. Messy stuff. But it looks like ripped to shreds muscle. And Ramy just looks like a 70s chest. Great big 70s man bow chest. I mean, looks good, but not beating Hassan. If you add all the shots up, I guess Big Ramy would defeat Hassan. But you know what? Couple of more years of seasoning. If this Hassan, he really refines that midsection, he brings out the condition a little bit more. I mean, he's already shredded. A little drier from behind. His placings sip up a little bit. And if Big Ramy, he continues to fall down like he is, and he doesn't retire, which, you're a former Olympia champion, you start to slip that far, I'd say retire. But hey, that's just me. If he continues to fall, a couple of years from now, a guy like Hassan could very well be getting victories over Big Ramy. And a comparison like this might be viewed in a couple of years, and people thinking, well, Mark, you should have said Hassan could have beat Big Ramy, because he's beating him now, here in 2026. Pick up sticks. But it's not. It's 2023, la-da-da-da-da-da, and that would be 3 years. 3 years difference. Close one, guys. It's a matter of opinion. Big Ramy's structure is just so gosh darn big. Probably get him a win in this one. Hit thumbs up on the video. Better midsection, too. Subscribe to the channel. Have a great one.